Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the leaked season pass for January 2024. Alongside this, we have a bunch of leaked variants, up and coming new cards. I'm super excited to jump straight into it. So as you can see, this is the season pass for January 2024 straight in front of us. Think of kind of Sakaar, think of Thor Ragnarok team. That's the type of vibe I'm getting from the season pass. The arena where they battle within that film. We have a awesome Silver Surfer variant, as you guys can see here. We also have a Hulk variant, which is pretty much ripped straight out of Thor Ragnarok. And we also have Scar, which is Hulk's son, which is going to be the newest card introduced into Marvel Snap in 2024. So super, super sick indeed. Let's scroll down to these new cards. I'm super excited. I'm always super excited to see new cards. So let's jump straight into it. We have Scar. He is going to be, obviously, the Season Pass card. He's a 6'11", which I like. I think that's quite flavorful, kind of one stat less than Hulk. And he reads, costs 2 less for each of your cards that has 10 or more power. So let's just say you have an Atuma and a Sentry out on board. This card would be a 211, which is absolutely bonkers. Now, like Atuma and Sentry are the only two cards that come to mind that are just naturally 10 power, if that makes sense. But you can have cards like, I don't know, if you somehow like buff up your Black Panther or just other cards, it's not base power, just as long as it has 10 or more power. So you can do wave stuff to get cards out. You can do a lot of crazy shenanigans, honestly. So there is Scar. The next card we have is Sierra. I'm gonna butcher her name, but her effect is absolutely bonkers, guys. She is a 3/4 that reads ongoing. Your 1 and 6 cost cards can't be destroyed. This is an auto slot into Thanos. Do you know how good this card is in a Thanos deck? It's literally, you just played in Thanos. Unless you're specifically playing Destroy Thanos, I'm pretty sure you just always play this card in Thanos. Maybe not always, but I think it's to me, it seems like an auto include. So, and then not being able to destroy 6 cost is just like, yeah, Shang-Chi, just step aside. So, she's a super, super cool card. Next card we have here is Hercules. Hercules is a 4/6, and he reads, the first time another card moves here each turn, move it to another location. So it kind of makes me think of, oh, if a card moves to a location, he just like swats them away and says, no, go back to where you were or to another location, which is really interesting. Also note that it says another card, not like your other card. So this also affects opposing cards or enemy cards, which is super interesting. Next card we have is Grandmaster. He is a 2 energy 0 power card. He reads, on reveal, move one of your other on reveal cards here to the middle location. Its ability happens again. So say, for example, you've already have Ironheart on the left. You play Grandmaster on the left. Ironheart will then move to the middle, and then she will proc again. Her on reveal ability will go off again. So this card seems super interesting. It's actually quite fitting because in the next like hour and a half, we have to play around with Werewolf by Night. It's the newest card that's gonna be coming to Marvel Snap, which I'm super excited to play with, and that kind of has synergy with move and on reveal. So I like this little package here. Next card we have is Meek. Meek is a 1 energy 1 power card. He reads, after each turn, if you discarded any cards, gain +1 power for each and move. Now, just a bit of clarification. Meek works in terms of, depending on how many cards you have discarded, it just gains the power for each of those cards. It doesn't move for each card that you discarded, right? So say if you discarded 3 cards, it doesn't move 3 times. It gains 3 power and then it moves once, is how I'm reading the card, at least. And then the final new card that we have here is Beta Ray Bill, which is, this is pretty sick. This is basically like Thor. I don't know much about the lore of Beta Ray Bill, but I know he's pretty much like another version of Thor, maybe, or I don't know. But his ability is very much like Thor within the game at the moment. So he's a 4 energy 4/5. Or sorry, 4 energy 5 power card, and he reads, on reveal, shuffle Stormbreaker into your deck. And Stormbreaker is a 0 energy 1 power card that reads, on reveal, double Beta Ray Bill's power. So this seems like just a kind of a cheaper, I say a cheaper version of Black Panther, but not really. I'm trying to compare it to Thor. It's actually, I'm trying to say, it's kind of worse than Thor in a way, but maybe better than Thor, right? Because Stormbreaker actually has 1 power, which could be quite impactful. And you can also combo it with like Odin and stuff, but you can already do that with Thor. So you do Beta Ray Bill on 4, you do Jane on 5, and then Beta Ray Bill is just a 4/10, which is quite interesting. So Yeah, those are the new cards, guys. Pretty sick. We also have some more leaked cards now. These are just cards with no text. We just know the names of the cards. So we have Corvus Glaive, Proxima Midnight, and Supergiant. These are all members of, I want to say, the Black Order. It's like Thanos's kind of gang, not gang, but like Thanos' little crew of bad guys. That's pretty cool. We also have a changed card here. This is I can never pronounce this card's name. Annihilus, I'm gonna say. I think his stats just changed. I'm pretty sure just a 5/7 now. And so your cards with 0 or less power switch sides, destroy those that can't. Which is yeah, that card by itself is like super interesting. Can't wait to mess around with that. Next, we have 2 new locations that were revealed to us. We have Great Portal, which reads add a random card with 10 or more power to your hand, which is pretty spicy. Maybe some destroyers, gigantos. I really like that card. And we also have Crown City. Whoever is winning here gets +4 power at adjacent locations. So, I mean, that's kind of, I think that's similar to what Miss Marvel does, right? Miss Marvel is going to be coming out for the November season pass. I think she does something like that. Maybe it's +5 power at adjacent locations, but yeah, that's super interesting. If this pops in the middle, it's like a giga, it's like an onslaughted Mr. Fantastic essentially. And then the Conquest variant for January is going to be this absolutely sick Ghost Rider um Ghost Rider skin, which is sick. We have 3 new ultimate variants, guys. We have Hellfire Gala Iceman, Hellfire, that's not even Hellfire Gala She-Hulk. That is just like Attorney She-Hulk, I think. And this absolute sick armor. I think I'll be trying to pick up that armor. I don't know. All of these ultimate variants look absolutely sick. I just wish they didn't cost so many tokens, guys. Now, just looking at the spotlights for the month of January, the first card that's going to be coming to the game is Kara or Sarah, again, butchering the name, but that is going to be the first week. She's going to be the new card. Second week is going to be Hercules. Galactus also making a return. So, you know, if any of you guys don't have Galactus, you've got a high chance of getting them within the new year. Obviously, you know, sick variants to go along with them. Kind of comic book themes, right? We've got like a comic book theme, High Evo, comic book theme, Galactus. And then on the third week, we're going to have Meek within January. And Annihilus will already be out in a previous season. Yeah, correct. But that Meek variant looks pretty sick. Planet Hulk Meek. I'm definitely want to try grab that. I'll probably pop up Spotlight just to get that, honestly. The fourth week of January, we're going to have Grand Master. Also, Loki and Elsa are going to be in with it within this week, which is quite funny because these were like the 2 most dominant cards, which, I mean, they both got nerfed within the last OTA, which is really, really interesting. But yeah, actually have the President Loki variant that's going to be coming out within this week. And then the final week of January, we're going to get 5 cards, guys. 5 cards within January here is going to be Beta Ray Bill, Werewolf by Night, and also Nebula. Super sick. Of course, we have some of these variants up and close. Some of the ones I mentioned previously. Some are just base cards, but yeah, some of these variants look sick. This is an Ebony Maw, basically, from the Black Order, like in the same kind of theme as the rest of the cards, which is pretty sick. Awesome Ghost Spider right there. There's the armor we talked about. That's a Rien Hitmonkey, and that is absolutely adorable. I really want to pick that up. I think that was within a Spotlight cache. Dan Hip Darkhawk, Symbiote Black Cat, but it's Peach Momoko, which is sick. Oh my god, Kim Jacinto High Evo. Oh my god, that looks insane, man. Enchantress, or I guess you could say like Sylvie variant. That looks so good. Oh my god. You've got High Evo from the film there. Sick Null variant. That Doom is pretty sick as well. Living Tribunal, Odin. All of these are super cool. These are the new card backs for that season. So you'll get Hulk within the season pass. You'll get Warbound within the season pass too, I think. And then probably Infinite Warbound, obviously, if you hit Infinite. Looking at the new bundles here. Oh my god, we're finally getting Bubble Gum Dazzler. I've been wanting this variant for so long. And looking at the kind of things that you get in the bundle, I'm hoping this isn't going to be too expensive. So that's going to be pretty nice to pick up. We have a Shuri bundle over here as well. We have a Sauron bundle for 2,000 gold, which is quite interesting. We have we have the sick Odin and Doom bundle. So this is Kai. I guess the artist's name is Kai. Kai variants. That's absolutely insane. We have Artist Showcase Ink Pulp. Oh, I've never seen these variants before. Ink Pulp. This is like a sick looking Mojo and a sick looking Invisible Woman. Kneel before your queen. This Hela. I've used this Hela in one of my thumbnails before, but she's still not out, and I think it's one of the best Hela variants, honestly. Boon of the Savage Lands, absolutely sick Khazar variant, but that's a pretty expensive bundle, I'm not gonna lie. That's like pretty much you want to buy $100 worth of gold to get 6k collector tokens. That's kind of crazy. We've got a Demon Legionnaire. That's a sick Nightcrawler bundle. We've got like the Fantasy Juggernaut. You've got like your Token Tuesdays and stuff like that. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. Man, I'm so excited. I think like the fact that this is how 2024 is going to start off with Marvel Snap, I think it's absolutely insane. This season pass looks like really sick. I love the whole theme, the vibe. I love all the variants. Can't wait to mess around with some of these cards. Guys, be sure to stay tuned to the channel because like literally within the next hour or two, I'm going to be making a video on Werewolf by Night. Wanted to get this out to you guys as quickly as possible. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. I'll catch you guys in the next one.